Welcome back to another video from Lord Gizmo. In today's video, a determined woman takes on a challenge few would dare: building a complete treehouse villa by herself. The first step is creating a ladder to reach the tree. She selects a long, slender tree stem and carefully positions it. It is then secured to the main tree using strong rope, forming a simple but reliable way to climb up and begin the build. Reaching that height and working for extended hours presents a serious challenge. For anyone attempting something similar, using a proper safety kit is strongly recommended to stay secure throughout the process. The build begins with the base. She lifts up a bundle of sturdy sticks into the tree and arrange them gradually. Each piece is tied securely, forming a stable foundation that will support the structure above. She prepares a stack of half-round bamboo. These pieces are chosen to form the framework for both the roof and the walls of the treehouse, offering strength, flexibility, and a natural look that blends with the surroundings. She returns once more, this time taking a break from building. A wild beehive is found nearby, and she carefully collects it, enjoying the fresh honey as a natural treat and source of energy. After lunch, she gathers dry grass for the next step. Using thin branches collected earlier, the straws are woven together and tied tightly, creating firm panels. The process takes time, but with each handful, the roof grows stronger and more refined. The natural materials not only provide shelter, but also help the treehouse blend seamlessly into the surroundings, making it feel like a quiet extension of the forest itself. With the main structure complete, attention shifts to crafting her own building material. She dug a small, deep hole into the ground and places the leftover dry grass inside. Once lit, the grass slowly begins to burn, gradually turning black. Once the fire dies down and the grass is reduced to ash, water is fetched from a nearby stream. The remaining embers are gently doused, cooling the charred material and preparing it for use. This controlled process lays the foundation for a homemade material that will support the next phase of the build. With the mixture ready, it is carried back up to the structure. She begins applying it to the walls, pressing and spreading it with her hands. Though the process is messy, it's effective. This natural blend becomes the perfect bonding agent for the treehouse. As each section is filled, the walls become more solid and weather-resistant, adding strength and texture to the overall build. To bring the walls to life, patterns unique to the setting can be added. She picks up a small stone and uses it to etch into the soft surface of the walls. flowing curves and gentle spirals begin to form, and soon a delicate flower appears, quietly turning the structure into a space filled with character and creativity. To bring more color into the treehouse, she is going to use some large leaves of a palm tree. After cutting them, she harvests some berries. These will give a unique color to the leaves. She uses fire once more, this time for artistic effect. By gently burning the edges, deeper hues emerge, and each leaf takes on a slightly charred, textured finish. The result is both striking and organic. Once cooled, the leaves are tied together using thin vines collected earlier, forming a colorful garland ready to decorate the treehouse with a touch of forest artistry. The leaves are carefully woven into a decorative piece, layered in a way that brings out their vibrant colors. Each placement is thoughtful, creating a natural rhythm in the design. The final result is a striking ornament, one that reflects both the beauty of the forest and the quiet artistry behind the entire build. With the structure complete, a final touch is added. The outer walls are painted a soft yellow, bringing warmth and brightness to the treehouse. The hand-drawn design is also carefully colored in vibrant tones, enhancing its detail. Once painted, the patterns stand out beautifully, adding life and charm to the entire space. She places the crafted mat on the floor. She also brings her soft pillow and places it gently on the mat, creating a cozy corner to sit or rest. With this simple addition, the space feels more welcoming, a peaceful retreat high among the trees. The next day begins with a new goal. Strong sticks are gathered and carried to the tree with a clear plan in mind. Beneath the treehouse, a second platform is started, designed for swimming or bathing. One by one, the sticks are firmly hammered into the ground, making sure each one is stable and secure to support the new structure. This becomes the foundation of her next project. Sticks are then arranged horizontally across the secured base and tied firmly in place. As each piece is added, a new floor begins to form, stretching outward from the tree and resting on the upright supports below. The structure takes shape, strong and ready for its next purpose. She is now building the second ladder using another set of sturdy sticks. This ladder will link the new platform to the ground below. With 2 ladders in place, one leading to the treehouse and another to the lower level, the structure will become easier to access from all sides. The space beneath the treehouse is ready for its own transformation, and the focus turns to making it a cozy and inviting area to relax. She returns to the shallow pit where the first batch of mud was prepared. This time, she pours in the clean water to blend the mud into a smooth, dense paste. She presses the mixture between her toes and fingers as she gently wipes and stirs, ensuring the texture is even. Dry grass is then added directly into the paste. It binds with the mix, adding both strength and flexibility. The result is a tough, durable material, perfect for coating surfaces and shaping the next layer of her build. The thick, glue-like mixture is collected and carried to the platform. Following her usual method, she begins by spreading the paste over the walls. With steady movements, the blend is pressed onto the surface by hand, filling the spaces between the sticks and smoothing out any uneven areas. Each stroke reinforces the wall, sealing it from wind and rain while giving it a more finished look. Special care is taken to press the mud into every small gap, ensuring nothing is left exposed. Once the clay dries, she follows the same technique for leveling surfaces. Integrating these strips of fresh green bamboo with the walls of the bathtub will give it a unique forestry look. Feeling motivated to make use of the pit she dug up earlier, she envisions a well-like structure, perfect for storing water. She places long sticks evenly around the edge of the hole, forming a circle. Each is gently pushed into the ground and supported by packing mud and grass around the base. Though not as strong as full posts, the sticks are held in place once the mud dries. With the frame ready, she begins shaping the interior, flattening the floor with both hands and pushing mud up along the side. Every layer is smoothed carefully to remove lumps, forming a clean, rounded space that's both useful and naturally beautiful. After that, she constructs the roof of the well using the same time-honored method that people used to use when they built huts. Returning to the well, she applies a final layer to the outer walls. This time, she uses a naturally occurring white gum from a tree to give the well a clean, polished appearance. Each section is painted with care until every part is evenly covered. The water beneath the ground slowly starts to pour into the well, which had already been built with this purpose in mind. Trip after trip, she fills the pool. Thanks to the materials and effort used during its construction, the base holds firm and no water seeps out. The floor remains strong and the surface stays sealed. A quiet pool now rests beneath the treehouse, cool, calm, and entirely self-made. With the lower area finished, her thoughts turn upward once again. A new idea forms, building a second home, high in another tree, this time as a peaceful lookout to enjoy the forest view. She selects strong, straight sticks from the forest floor. Only the most reliable ones are chosen, and many trips are made to collect enough. With a full stack gathered, she walks to a large tree with sturdy, low-hanging branches. The base begins with the strongest branches. Shorter sticks are placed vertically across them and fastened tightly. She works patiently, checking every knot and shifting pieces until the frame feels solid. Longer sticks are then brought up, one at a time, and laid carefully across the frame. These will form the floor. Once satisfied with the arrangement, she begins tying them together, wrapping vines around each one to hold everything in place. With the floor complete, attention moves to the roof. More grass and leafy plants are collected from the ground. Back in the tree, she lays the materials across the top, spacing them evenly. Each section is tied down with care to prevent the roof from shifting in the wind. The final layer is thick and natural, matching the forest perfectly. The platform feels like an extension of the tree itself, sheltered, solid, and completely hand-built. She tests it herself, climbing up and down to be sure it holds. The steps are steady, and a quiet smile shows her satisfaction. The new platform now stands complete. A roof overhead, a strong floor beneath, and a secure ladder connecting it to the ground. Wanting to make life even more comfortable, she needs a mud stove for cooking, a table, and stool to enjoy the meal. She creates them one by one with her outstanding skills, demonstrating her talent. The result is simple but ideal, perfectly suited to the space. With that, the journey comes to a close. We hope you enjoyed watching this incredible build come to life. Don't forget to subscribe, leave a like, and share your thoughts in the comments. See you next time on Lord Gizmo.